going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath.
They're a fun little adventure.
What kind of person pals around with a robot? Oh my god. You're not a synth, are you?
Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or, at least, someone dressing up like him. Crime and Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. What?
Nothing to see here.
Actually rescued by the Tommy Gun hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking
Parfait, it can be hazardous to your health.
How come whenever something interesting happens around here, you're right in the center of it?
Excuse me.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
What's a swatter?
Haha, rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? Hey, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
As far as sports go, it is fairly straightforward.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Don't need anything today.
Fine. Get going.
I have made some medicine for you, if you like.
Bye-bye, just...
Quiz, everyone.
Aww.
Ain't you a little
Mr.
old to
Sawicki,
be in
we had a
school?
pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes!
Yay!
Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
150.
No. It is 180. I see your parents are not practicing your multiplication tables with you. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love, I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
A child needs all the love you can give them.
Oh, please do not get upset. Why is it when I talk about these things there are always tears? I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
Miss Edna, do robots have families?
All of the children who come here are like family to me. I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn year after year.
What about Mr. Sawicki? Is he like family too? Like a husband?
Well, we are colleagues. We spend a lot of time together, yes? But that's all.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Sawicki is the teacher here. Isn't he wonderful? I mean, knowledgeable? Oh, don't mind me. I can be so clumsy with my retractable fingers.
I wouldn't
now,
do that to you.
Who can count to 3?
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have 2 heads? It's true.
You're worrying too much. I'll be fine.
Yes, of course.
Edna.
Mr. Sawicki is training me to take some classes on my own, but
Sorry,
I prefer
you're
when
in the
he's here.
wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
A school, huh?
Yes, every child in Diamond City gets a free education here. We even teach night classes if they have busy day schedules. I'm afraid you're a little old to be enrolling here. Doubt you'd fit in the seats. But it's a public building, so feel free to look around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my lesson plans.
Do you need any help with your assignment?
Mr. Zawicki.
I'm
I
quite
got it.
busy with the students, but
don't
feel free
strain
to look
yourself.
around on
You
your
should always feel free to ask questions.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Go.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility. Staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
laboratories. We must see what they were researching. Remember exercise. Too much time is not healthy. Signs after almost at home here.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
The prototype is done.
Wonderful. Mandatory overtime mode disengaged. Clean room override disengaged. The director will want to see this immediately. Please, follow me.
Worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
This is Director Elwood's office. I expect he will be quite excited to see the prototype. Has finally produced a working prototype. I must apologize for the director. He hasn't been himself lately. Must be the office flu. Payroll systems indicate that I have been authorized to provide you with a completion bonus at this time. Here is your bonus, minus taxes and benefits. Unfortunately, due to a lack of current projects, we must lay off redundant staff members at this time. This is not a reflection on your work, and we will be happy to provide you with a positive reference. Shutting down.
There we go.
come in?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
I want to smash something.
Yes?
Hey.
Yeah.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
let's see what you got.
Always happy.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
The far drive more than
You're tied to the...
I got word of a settlement that needs our help. Here's the location. Get there as soon as you can. We promised them we'd be there when they needed us.
get back to Diamond City.
Walk and talk boring. Humans should fight more.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
Tell me what's going on.
They showed up in force a few days ago. There were too many of them. We had to give them what they wanted. They said as long as we kept paying them tribute, they'd leave us alone. At least we know where they're hiding out. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
There's no need to worry. I already took care of those raiders.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Monsieur, may I borrow you for a moment?
Go on.
I've spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
Robots can do amazing things. Surely they've contributed to science.
When directed by a human, they have. But on our own, we tread predictable paths. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
So, how are you gonna do that?
If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I'm willing to help, Curie.
And you save me once again. If you find someone, a brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
I don't think we've met yet. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I just wanted you to know that I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make this into a real home. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay. Okay.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
Hey.
Remember that settlement that was asking for help? All safe and sound again.
Good. This is how we're gonna take back the Commonwealth. One small victory at a time. But our work is never done. It's what we signed up for. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Nobody knows.
Oh, can we see the old state house? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
I'll take a look, sure.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill, huh? As long as the Institute took a lick, I'm happy.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
You're not suggesting... I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. Allow me to explain. You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths, but the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
You look quite dashing in that.
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest... What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died. before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Barrow.
The operation appears successful, but I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
Listen, G519 went through a lot, but she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. Losing G5 was tough, but I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.